Hi. I don't like this. Hello, I'm Beatrice. I am the community manager at BGI. And what I try to do is to find meaningful opportunities for the startups with big corporations or partners that they are looking for to meet, and I try to establish that connection. Big corporations have a lot of resources that startups usually need. They can really be a launching pad for what you're trying to do, especially if you have a big corporation as someone you developed a pilot with. It's very important for you to, after that, actually sell and have some sort of market credibility, because that person worked with you, and that's very important. It really depends on each startup. I think what startups should do is really look at the mission that every company has, or who they want to approach has, because that mission and those values are going to be the ones that are behind the strategy that that company has. And if they ever want to work with you, you really have to be aligned with their strategy. And the best way for you to see this is really to see if the mission and see if you fit in the company's mission and the company's goals. Because if you do, then there's a much brighter chance that they will work with you and you are aligned with their goals. They should usually look for the innovation team. You should be very aware that depending on each company, they have different goals. Some do want to promote the relationship with startups, other ones want to focus more on internal innovation, others just really want to have a small connection and to provide services. So you really have to understand what the innovation team does. They are really easy to approach, and you should always be asking for feedback and for information how they feel about you, to make sure you're both aligned, and if you can work together in the future. There's no perfect time. You're not gonna, that's not something you can predict. So basically what happens is that big corporations, they have a 5-year strategy or 1-year strategy. They have a big planning that they have to do. And so your idea might be like the best idea ever that really fits into their plan 2 years from now. You have to know that this is something you cannot control, that in this also, it's very important how you approach a big corporation. You're not really approaching to just do a pilot or to just have this small thing or we need you. You really have to have an end goal of a long-term relationship, of a year-long relationship, because you might not be aligned with their strategy at that point. They might need your services, but not the way you intended it. So it's really a relationship that builds on what they need and what you need, and you grow together. So you really should focus on not overthinking the when, because it's very hard to get that perfect timing that they need that and you provide that solution. And you should really focus on what you can build and to understand what they are doing, because then you'll be able to build yourself in order to really do something. And if you know them better, like you really know their needs, and you're able to really, when the time comes, be prepared for that and be the first choice, because they already know you, they have worked with you, they know how you interact, like how you are as a company, and that's very important. Do really work on doing your research beforehand. Don't go just with a general idea for each company. Really build something just for them, to make sure that they really value, and that to make sure that they know you value the future relationship with them, and then you're just not promoting it to everyone. Secondly, when you have meetings with big corporate clients, you should ask for a lot of feedback, to be prepared to receive some negative feedback. That's also okay, that's very normal. But you really need to understand how they are understanding your idea. You need to understand how they see it fit in their organization. Because if you're just going to a meeting, it's like, okay, I'll send you my pitch deck afterwards, thank you very much, then you don't really know how they see it. What happens in a big corporation is that it will take a long time. It will take some bureaucracy for you to have an approval or to have an answer. So you really need to know if the people that you met are interested in or internally working in getting you to work with them, or if they just don't think it's a good idea, it doesn't fit, and they are not doing anything, you're just there like staring at void, waiting for an answer that's never going to come. So for more information about BGI and our programs, you can go to our website. You can also check more videos about this series on YouTube. And see you in the next episode. Bye.